I'm back in Asheville, North Carolina today at Treehouses of Serenity. These guys have a bunch of tree houses and also a hobbit home. I'm gonna be showcasing a bunch of their units, so stay tuned for a few videos from this property. But today, we're at their original treehouse, the first one they ever built, dubbed Sanctuary. It's also an Airbnb Plus, and it's 2 stories. The attention to detail and the craftsmanship is just second to none, not to mention the absolutely stunning views looking out into Asheville in the Great Smoky Mountains. So you guys are in for a treat today. Let's now hop into the tour of this amazing treehouse out here in North Carolina. Welcome to this incredible 2-story treehouse located today here in Asheville, North Carolina. This is an Airbnb Plus unit again, which means it has outstanding design on the interior and exterior. And the name of this unit is Sanctuary Treehouse. Let's now get a little bit closer and just loved every single square inch of this exterior. Everything from that balcony in the top left to the windows to that main front door all makes it really pop and extremely unique. But it just looks like it's floating up in the air. This is a true tree house, not just a cabin on stilts. It is anchored amongst a few trees. If we go underneath the unit, you can kind of see the setup and the foundation right here. Next up, there is a lovely fire pit setup located right next to the treehouse, and it gets even better at night because once you've got a fire going, you can turn on a ton of exterior lights and string lights. I highly suggest you go inside and turn them on and then come back outside to take in these views. The string lights wrap all the way around both of the balconies and up and down that staircase, and it's just such an incredibly breathtaking sight right here. Highly suggest staying at this place if you're in the North Carolina area. That's it for everything to cover on the exterior, so let's now park our car, grab our bags, and go down this path. It then leads to this staircase, and we'll walk up to that main front door. It's bright blue, you can't miss it, and it's very welcoming. So let's now finally open up the door and come inside to check out what the interior has to offer. Welcome to the main living room space inside of Sanctuary Treehouse. This is what you're going to see as soon as you walk into the front door. It's quite an open floor plan. You can see the kitchen back there, and now straight ahead, we are now facing the front door where we just came in. But now to get into some more of the details, when you walk in on the right-hand side, you have a little sofa, a couch, and then the stairs that lead to the second floor. Then over on the left, you have this nice little rocking chair where you can get some reading done. On one side, you have some extra pillows, blankets, and a TV. And on the opposite end, you have this large countertop space and 2 chairs where you're going to eat your meals. I'll pull up a chair now, and this is definitely one of my favorite spaces on the first floor. If you haven't been able to tell yet, this is a treehouse best meant for 2 guests or a couple, so you and your significant other can start your day here, have breakfast, while looking out into some of the marvelous views into Asheville and the mountains beyond. We have some cool decorations and goodies on this countertop, ranging from the free snacks and water bottles over here on the left. There's then information on a massage service, then even some cool bottles here in the middle. Now we're going to go into the last space on the first floor, which is the kitchen, and it's quite spacious considering the size of this treehouse. It takes up a big chunk of this first floor, but if you get a little bit closer, you can see plenty of countertop space. Over here on the left then is your sink. You have some beautiful tile that runs all the way up the ceiling towards the top. Now over here on the right, you have all of your appliances from your microwave to your fridge and your freezer. If we get a little bit closer now to this countertop space, on the left you have utensils, a hot water heater, and these hosts just continue to provide a bunch of free stuff. Like you have some local coffee right here, and all of your creamers, your sugars, everything you need to start your day. And over here on the right, you even have some free oatmeal for breakfast. Last but not least, the host really thought of everything. In this basket in the kitchen, you have a yoga mat. You then have these 2 extra blue pillows. And then even if you dig a little further, you have some skewers here, which can be used in the fire pits. Let's now head out this door to check out the main outdoor deck space. And now as we walk outside, here is your magnificent view looking into downtown Asheville. You even got the Smoky Mountains there on the horizon in the distance. And this can be seen from pretty much every window from inside of the treehouse. You can see here you have plenty of seating options ranging from those 2 blue rocking chairs, even some more stools that are right there in front of the window on the left. But one of the coolest parts of this deck is the fact that this tree, the same one that we saw earlier, goes straight through the deck all the way up top, and it just towers over this tree house. This is, again, a true tree house, not just a cabin on stilts. Doesn't get much more legit than this, and I just fell in love with the deck and this view. Back inside now, let's go and check out the one bathroom inside of the treehouse. As soon as you walk in, you'll see your countertop space with the sink, a mirror, and a towel hanger. Then on the opposite end, you have your toilet, and then the shower is over there on the left. I love the shower design, everything from the tile there on the ground to the slick yet simplistic wood paneling. Then up top, it definitely caught me by surprise. You have this kind of high-end metal looking ceiling here, which definitely is very eye-catching. Now, after finishing up in the bathroom, we're gonna go to that same area on the first floor and round this corner to get to this staircase. And this takes us up top to the second floor. Now, as we begin to walk up there, it'll take us to the one bedroom that is located inside of this Airbnb. And this is what you're gonna see as soon as we get up top. Now in the bedroom space, as we pan from left to right, you have that little table and some extra pillows, the staircase that we just came up from, then your bed is there on the right. Now looking at the opposite end, those double doors lead to another deck or a balcony, which I'll get to very shortly. And this one other corner, you have a dresser and a mirror. There are these 2 cool windows against this wall with some very interesting angles. But if you get closer to the bed, it's up these steps, kind of on top of this platform, so it's elevated above the main floor. But you have a ton of pillows here and some extra blankets, so it's incredibly comfortable. I took a break from shooting and I had a little nap. Last but not least, still in this second floor area, through these 2 blue double doors, we'll go outside here and you have another balcony or deck space. You have 2 little chairs there. You can walk out here as soon as you wake up, and you can look out again into the mountains. Thanks for checking out my treehouse tour, guys. The link to book this place is down in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And until then, I will see you next week for a brand new Airbnb tour.